Basically, F.A.C.T, it stands for Family Awareness and Community Teamwork, and it's a first-line gang prevention program of the Oklahoma City Police Department. So we reach out to inner-city kids who are not only in gangs, but just are struggling with just the ordinary things that kids go through.
It keeps kids out of trouble. A lot of people don't know that F.A.C.T has sent over 17 kids to college. We just had 2 to graduate this year.
I think that the F.A.C.T program is an essential part of the community because it builds the gap, or bridges the gap rather, between police and our at-risk youth. And not even just at-risk youth, but the community overall. I think that that's just an essential need in every community, just to increase not only police-community relations, but to remove any type of stigmas or stereotypes that people may have of police officers.
For a lot of kids in the community, their interaction with police officers isn't always pleasant. And so to see someone who is a police officer putting on a type of event, getting involved in the community, giving back, not asking for anything in return, that really has a major impact.
I've had situations and encounters with police where it's not good. I always thought they're all horrible, but now it's more like if I get pulled over, it's more like maybe I did do something wrong or something. Maybe I was speeding or something like that. You know, I'm not suspect of every police I see now. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the most important thing that the F.A.C.T program has done. It's gotten to individualize people. It's helped me grow as an officer. It's helped me see what I can do to reach out to the community in any way other than just arresting people.
So when they're here, I know they're safe. They come here on Thursday night, I know they're safe.
I just want to say thank you for even making it, because it changed me as a person. It changed me, like, when I needed help in school, they'd come out there to my school. I ain't have to come here. All I had to do is call them and they'd come to my school.
My son needed a suit for graduation, and I couldn't afford it. And he asked his officer, and they got him a suit. I was amazed, you know. It's things that I can't do for them that these officers up here are spending their time to do freely.
This is a safe place. It's a safe place to meet people. It's a safe place to begin to learn to trust adults, trust the police department. That the police are not their enemy. It's bringing the two sides together.
Of course, with police brutality going around, I feel like it was crucial to have mentors that were police officers that you saw that, like, not all officers are bad, definitely. So it made me be an advocate for officers, because I know that not all officers are that way, you know, not just black ones, but I'm mentors here that were white officers and Hispanic. So, I mean, it made me change that perspective. Just thinking about how they were impacting the community, like, helped me think about, you know, how I could give back.
And to have some men that have their own kids, their own families, they have their own jobs, to take that time out of their life and dedicate it to kids like us, that meant a lot. So, I mean, they're great people, you know, and like Malcolm said, we learned that they're not all bad, you know.
And it's really cool to watch these kids grow from year to year and kind of see them go through the process of maturing and understanding that, you know, there are people that are here for them, specifically in the police department.
It's F.A.C.T give our kids purpose. A lot of the times, kids from inner city, they don't think they can make it out. But one of the things I always tell kids when I go speak to them is never accept no from somebody who's not in a position to give you yes in the first place. So if you got a goal, you got a dream, find you a mentor and go get it.
F.A.C.T has had one of the biggest impacts in my life, I would say. Most people would say their father, their mother, their parents, any type of parent or school or something, but I would say F.A.C.T has probably had the biggest, not only impacting my life, but impacting my surroundings as well. I mean, I've been blessed to have many mentors, but one I will never forget is Cubic, because he was like a father to me when I didn't have a father.
Cube still, and he told me, I don't care who gives up on you, or if you're not in a F.A.C.T program or not, I'm not giving up on you. True definition of a man, you know, and never having a father, you know, I thank God for putting him in my life.
When I see Lieutenant Cubitt get in the face of these young people and lock eyes with them and say, you mean something to me. When I see him say, it matters to me that you succeed, and their countenance changes. It is a visible transformation.
We really, you know, these kids really do appreciate it. So you guys just keep doing your job, and then you'll see the impact work. You'll see your work show out.
I have so many friends that have died since I've been out the program. But when I got out the program, it helped me out so much. I knew that I was gonna be a man that worked in life. I knew that I wasn't gonna run the streets, you know. There's a lot of kids that need stuff like this, even if the kids don't believe it, because I didn't believe it until I sat down. If you wanna let the good in, you have to let your guard down.
They have so much going on in their lives, but in fact, they can come in and they can be who they are. They trust the officers, they trust the mentors, and they, like I said, it's just a family. And when you have that support, there's nothing like it.
Those who volunteered while I was a mentee, I would say thank you, because they were that place filler for the people I needed in my life.
When you're a part of F.A.C.T, you are part of a family. That sense of belonging, to know that I am a part of something, I am cared for, I am invested in, and that I matter. I think that is the most consistent and most significant thing of the F.A.C.T program.
It's helping me to grow, you know, not just the kids, it's helping me to grow as a mentor, as a person, you know, as a parent.
I just want to say this thank you to the community. F.A.C.T, when you think about F.A.C.T, you see the big police on it, but F.A.C.T couldn't exist without the community. We got mentors, we got volunteers, we got staff to help put on different events.
And so to the men and women who have sacrificed their time and their efforts, their energy and their money, I would just say thank you.
So I'd just like to say thank you, and I appreciate what they do.
It was really important to say thank you to Chief City for seeing the need for a program like this. I think that it was really courageous of Chief City to assign Lieutenant Cubitt the opportunity to start a program like this. And so I want to, just say thank you to Chief City, because I think that he may have seen the need, but I don't know that he really realized the magnitude of how this program would impact the city.
Thank y'all, appreciate y'all. Everything y'all doing, everything you're gonna continue to do for kids in the community all across the city, is well needed. And I hope this can spread everywhere, because I see times getting worse when it comes to children,
What do you say? You just say thank you, because the difference that is being made in the lives of these kids is long-lasting.
If I could, fund the program, I would, because that's how big it is to me. I feel like a thank you isn't enough, but a thank you is needed, because they've helped me grow as a person. It's more than just a program, it's a family.